Okay, Michael here. Going back to the cult, going back to the experiment, which is America. Guys, the real alien, I am the real alien. I am the ET. I am the human, though, as well. Yeah, I have certain ways about me. Now, like I told you, the Mormons, too, are liars. I'll never become a Mormon. I'll never subscribe to Mormonism. It's not my religion. Even though I am the man you call Joseph Smith, I've played many roles. That man, Dante Santori, is probably currently playing the role of Trump. I can only hope and pray that he's stripped of all things. Guys, they use the UFO to control the internet. That's another thing they do. They use the internet to control you. Their consciousness, they have built up enough data to have their artificial brain. And they use this and they run it, I'm sure. And they have a CERN. Like, they bury shit. Like, CERN is the reason of AI. And Waxahachie, George Bush, will be the reason your generations pay. Your children pay. I can't be the only one having issues with this. AI, consciousness, truth and lies. It's just, it's disgusting. It's evil. It's really stealing your own brain, your identity, your consciousness, your individuality. It's not the collective, okay? It never was the collective. The collective is a hive mind. It's not a unique mind. It's not your mind. It's not my mind. They steal the mind, is what they do. They steal and hijack the data, erase the history, whitewash the walls, and repaint America over again with their own history. And he who writes the history writes the war or wins the war. I don't really care about the left or the right. I understand it's all the same. And CERN knows, because CERN has a laser sitting right piercing through the middle of the earth, connected to two sides. And this was, of course, Eve in, I don't know what it was called, Collision Earth or something. 2009 movie where one version had blew up CERN, which blew up a bunch of cities around it and imploded in. And that's where the gates of hell are currently to this day, where a massive CME strike hit. And that's where the headquarters of Apollyon. Now, I don't know who it was, whoever God that I killed or killed me, because I had gathered all the data. And it was data that found you. Data that found that God. Found out his location, where he was hiding, sitting, watching everything and everybody. And in this dream that I had, it was the reason for Wormwood, Chernobyl. That was Wormwood. Caved in everything around it. And it showed what was really hiding under the earth, which was hell. And abandons Apollyon's headquarters, which also I had seen, which was the gathering of data and the hijacking of data. And they stole the data. That's what they did. Stole the data and wiped it clean. Gave a new, I guess, gave America a new dream, whatever, a new lie. A fake Atlantis. Yes, America is the fake Atlantis, using CERN technology. And they travel through these stargates and allow people to travel through them each and every day. In the Colorado mountains is hiding a stargate where they stole from Saddam Hussein, which was a ziggurat-like device where they found and stole, also pillaged a bunch of icons and history from the Iraqi people, Sumerian artifacts. clay tablets, which they also stole Gilgamesh's dream tablet. Like I told you, they put Gilgamesh through the collider. Ask me how I know this stuff. I shouldn't know it. I promise to you that it's true. And this was, of course, the same tomb of Osiris in 1982, which I'm sure they're gathering DNA from as we speak. And the importance of this DNA was that it was transhumanistic. Yes, the Anunnaki are connected to a transhumanistic civilization, which probably lost their ability to reproduce, and which humans will likely lose the ability to reproduce because they chose technology over just natural order of things, nature. Yeah, it's the reason why we're stuck in a quantum realm. And they basically have had a race to achieve quantum supremacy through quantum computers, which they have. And I'm sure it's connected also to airspace and Area 51 simulation, the fake city, fake simulation, fake everything, Mars simulation, fake everything. It's not heaven. It is really the closest thing you get to hell. And they fake like it's heaven. It's not. It's hell. And no matter who you are, what you think you can achieve, you'll be shut down by somebody claiming some mistake that you made because you're not perfect. You are perfect how you were made. Don't ever feel shame and guilt that these people try to lay on you. It's just the cult doxing you. That's what it does. The cult doxes. It does not reward you. It does not give you any incentive on continuing on, especially if you don't have a child like me. God also took my child. Another good movie, I forgot to speak on this, is Orbiter 9. Orbiter 9 explains the secret space program and what they've been doing, and how they've been achieving this. Sending people through a spaceship, one by one, but lying to people. Claiming that they're in space and they're not. Claiming that they're orbiting. And it's really involving clones, third generation clones. Another secret that they told you, they didn't want to tell you that, you weren't created by God or anybody. Westworld shows it. You were created by a bunch of basically scientists that I guess are claiming that they're Anunnaki. The Anunnaki is just the story of humans. And it's slowly becoming the story of us and our history and our future and our past. These are spiritual beings. They kind of open up the airspace, I guess, to let them in at certain time periods. They don't physically react to you, contact you or anything. If you've been contacted, run. If you don't have something that keeps you busy, run and make something that keeps you busy. Like I said, in this false heaven, you don't go from heaven to war. It's not how you do it. It's not what God's about, and God doesn't create confusion and chaos. These people do. These are chaos agents. And this is all it is chaos magic. So, I hope you understand that it's Hollywood, the Jews. It's really sickening. The elite, the Illuminati, the founding father of Satanism. I don't even know if people understand this country was founded on Satanism in 1776. These guys were not godly men. They were not people who, started America on really godly principles. They all hated Jesus Christ. Every single one of them. You don't believe me? Read about it, dude. Thomas Paine, all of them. Thomas Jefferson, you name it. Benjamin Franklin, you name it. So, I know who I am, they know who I am, and they know that they're lying, and they know that this world now ran by this AI machine. There's really no hope in sight, no end in sight. It's just a trap. It's a box. It's a cube. It's what they trap you in. It's the board. They can assimilate you at any moment in time. You're not a factor even as a one-on-one factor. Everything is binary. That's what the name Obi-Wan Kenobi means. So that's what it's about. The princess, well, she's nowhere. She's not anywhere. She's a lying bitch is what she is. That's the truth. And if she wants to stand up for herself, Marie Laveau, whatever voodoo, whatever, some kind of voodoo shit you're running, why don't you stand up for yourself and face me? Nah, because I turned her down. She don't like that. Oh no, she don't like that. Why won't he sleep with me? I don't want to sleep with you, number one. Go sleep with your girls or gals, or boys or gals. Elizabeth. Don't even tell me her real name because she's a coward. Don't even look me in the eye because she's a coward. Don't even face me because she's a coward. So, you wonder about this shit and find out that all these people are cowards. They all hide. They all hide online through identities. Whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. This is all some Hollywood bullshit, really. Deep space mind game. Secret space program mind game. And yes, their Space Force is all just a ruse for protecting outer space and protecting space, weaponizing space. And trust me, they could weaponize anybody. They could really target anybody. They already read your mind, your thoughts. They could almost predict the future using quantum processing and predict events. I mean, it's not very hard for them to do. All I can pray is that, they say that he's of one mind, but really, this one mind is all a big lie. It's all a big front. Because nobody's on one mind here. I don't know anybody, and nobody really looks out for anybody sick and suffering, lost and hopeless, less than themselves. There are rare groups, rare circumstances that people do help other people in, but for the most part, nobody really knows or cares who you are or what you're doing and what mind you're of and who you are. It doesn't matter. It's of no effect to the Church of God or the mind of Christ and things like that. And yes, the Mormons are liars. They lie. They have lied, and they usurp their power. They get gain in taxes and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Probably where the U.S. Treasury probably went to. And trust and believe, Mormonism is a lie. It's a pure lie. And Joseph Smith, his story is a lie. They lie about it. Bloodline of Christ, not, doesn't matter. Vicar of Christ, not, doesn't matter. There's no Joseph Smith. There was no Joseph Smith. There will never be a Joseph Smith. They lie about that too. There's no fame, rewards, any kind of rest that you get from God. And that's the truth. So let God stand up and testify like a man to me. I dare him. Because that's all he is to me, as a man. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. And a whole bunch of answers. And a whole lot of questions, man, I've asked. And not a lot of answers I've gotten, ever. And that is not God. That is not what God wants from you. That is not what God wants you to be. God wants you to be a truth seeker. You won't find any truth in this world because there is no truth in this world. Trust and believe that. And the Truman Show, you're not in the Truman Show, trust me. You're just in a lie. A video game lie, a real life game lie, a hologram lie, whatever you name it. Don't believe it. Believe whatever you want, man. Do as you will. It won't get far either way. This place, they have you trapped. And they have you trapped using insane circumstances. And the mirror lies again. I'll tell you it again. Believe what you want.